doing something that pleased the Most High, when the Most High ain't dealing with them. This is their salvation. It's not your salvation. That's why you can't come up like that. I mean, you look at all the monies. You just think about all the monies like Oprah and like Tyler Perry. He said he trying to build a little. They say try to build a little black Hollywood in Georgia. Shoot, they burnt that sucker down twice. And brothers talking about going somewhere, building something, or doing something together. Are you serious? That reminds me of Black Hollywood. I mean, that's gonna be Black Wall Street. But that's what he's trying to do, you know. It's gonna be hard to do something in these last days. These people hate us, but y'all think they love you. So how much money do you gonna have? You better build something. You buy all this land, you start building something, they burn it down. Twice? Come on. Now you got a lot of money. And all those different other entertainers, I imagine, invested with him, they lost. Because you know if they burned it down the first time, second time they like, man, shoot. If you think the insurance company just gave him insurance policy after seeing what they did the first time, and they know who did it. But here we are, we amongst these heathens, we gonna try and operate under their idols. And that's all it is, idol. I mean, look at the money. Got their pictures on it. We got our pictures on it. That's an idol. That's what I say, the love of money is the root of all evil. Not money, because money is defense and answers to all things. So this is what we're dealing with. It says, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works, and they served their idols, which was a snare unto them. Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils. Straight up. That's what I said. The Gentiles sacrifice or worship devils. So knowing that the Gentiles sacrifice or worship devils, and we give our sons and daughters to these devils, what you think they're going to turn out to be? Devils. Deceitful and evil people. And that's why I look at the young generation now, the things that they're doing now, whew, unheard of in my day. I mean, we just had more morals. And as we lost a little bit of morals, the next generation lost more, the next generation lost more, and more and more and more, till right now you got a bunch of monsters running around here. Straight up, a bunch of monsters. Just doing all kind of lewdness and, you know, just unheard of acts that you would never think of, they doing it. Up in them clubs and so forth. I'm here. So you women, you got a real hard job. Instead of trying to be like the man, you need to be trying to get these young women and bring some morals back to them. And stop being all up in the man's face trying to be like a man and deal with, try to usurp authority over a man, usurp authority over these young women. You know, get their butts in line. That's a job in itself. That's works that need to be done because they still part of Israel. And they don't want to hear but from certain individuals that can really tap into their psyche, their minds. That's something to do right there. That's a hard job. Because that's the future. You just let it go, and this is what they're doing. Sacrifice their sons and their daughters to unto devils. And that's what our people have done. They have done that. And you can't tell me they haven't because you see the results of it right now. Just turn on World Star. That stuff is crazy. It's insane. That's why you got to come back. But Israel, y'all want to hear. Y'all want this is Israel right here. Isaiah the 30th chapter. This is Israel right here. So now that you scattered among these heathen, and now that you acting like the Gentiles, now that you sacrificing the idols and so forth, and you listen to whatever they say, you ain't smart enough to be able to combat what they say. because you don't know the word of the Most High. You can't stand in the Holy Spirit of the Most High because you sit there and they tell you this, that, and the third. That's why how many times you lose because you don't know. You don't know the law. You don't know the law of the land. You don't even know the law of the Most High. Talking about follow the law of the land. You don't even know the law of the land. Most of you don't even know the law of the land. You don't have a clue. You ain't nothing but a straw man. You ain't even a real person. Look at your license, whatever you have. It's all from the corporation of America. You're nothing but commerce. You're nothing but a piece of money to them. That's all we are. Until you become sovereign. And what good is that going to do if our people are still suffering? That's just an individualist thing. You know, you become an individualist. Now you all that above all the rest of our people that's suffering. Nah, we're going to be in this together. We're going to make it together. 1/3 going to make it all together. So one come up, another one going to come up. Another one come up, another one come up. That's how the 1/3. They can't touch the 1/3. But the 12 tribes of Israel, he's going to have them. He's going to have his 1/3 of remnant, the chosen of the Most High, the sheep that hear Mashiach Yahushua's voice, the justified, the glorified, the called, the all, the few, the many, because all is a certain number. It don't mean every last one, because you blaspheme the Holy Spirit is unforgivable in this life and the life to come. Understand this. So we have those that are remnant, or the 1/3 of the 12 tribes of Israel, that's going to always follow the laws of the Most High, always to try and do what's right. And there are some that are, a lot of us, you know, and there's some, I could say, when the book is closed, what's the word on you? A good name is better than a great city. You know, a good name means a lot. Keep your name, keep a good name. This is Israel. Isaiah 30:1. Woe, mean destruction to rebellious children, said the Most High, that take counsel. They take counsel, but not of me. And they cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. See? Remember, saying going to put his spirit in us? So you done rejected the spirit of the Most High to put some other spirit there. Say this, it ain't his spirit. They cover with a cover, you cover yourself up. But it ain't the spirit of the Most High. But say, but not with my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. How you gonna add sin to sin, which is transgression of the law, to sin, more transgression of the laws? That's what Israel done. This is what we do. Verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children. Hear that? First thing it said, rebellious people, lying children. Rebellious and a liar. That's how you know the wicked of Israel. But this is rebellious people, lying children, lie about anything. That's why I'm like, man, why I'm a lie. You know, I know that no lie going to the kingdom. So what reason I have to lie? Anybody else have to lie? But it tell you, and then you rebellious. This is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Most High. See? We ain't under the law. We under mercy and grace. So you telling the Most High, which is his law, I ain't gonna follow you. But yet still, he gonna give you mercy and grace. You tell him to go jump in the lake. That's what you telling them. It's his laws. They belong to him. You said you ain't got to deal with whatever he have to give you. But yet still, he going to give you mercy and grace. And you a Gentile? You saying you a Gentile? And he giving you mercy and grace. The mercy and grace came for the ones that had the law. That these curses came upon. That needed mercy and grace. Not everybody they living in their salvation and you don't realize it. That's your problem. You know? But this is Israel right here. Rebellious and lying children. You make this perfectly clear. Without shouting, I'm going to the last book of the Bible. He made sure before you close these books of the Bible, you would know this. in Revelation 22 and 14. It says, blessed are they that do his commandments. It's the last book of the Bible. That's why I don't understand how these so-called pork chop eating preachers or teachers or so-called scholars